This is the biggest fucking mistake ever. Rascal does not dream Bunny Girl Senpai is a series of light novels written by Hajime Kamoshida from 2014, turned into an anime in 2018. It focuses on light novel protagonist Sakata Asuka Sagawa as he helps an increasing series of girls get over their personal problems that manifest themselves as unique phenomena around him. The 2018 anime covers the first 5 books in the series dealing with a tsundere with mommy issues, a kohai with relationship issues, a friend with 2 different sides of her personality, and a moto with an identity crisis. Each time Sakata encounters these girls, he can't help but run in to save the day because he's such a good guy. What a hero. Oh. Okay, if you didn't get the joke right now, I'm sorry, Anthony. I'll spoon feed you my train of thought next time. Remember when Zanime was about Zane? Wait, Zanime is a shallow facade to insert my opinions in between shit humor under the guise of Zane being stupid? Always has been. Alright, let's talk about the Zane in the room. The Rascal series of light novels is incredibly similar to another popular series of light novels, the always relevant and influential Haruhi. Look me in the eyes and tell me that Sakata's backstory with Shoko was not just the John Smith plotline from Haruhi, but John, being way older than Haruhi, gives him reason not to attend anime school, showing him a prequel to the masterpiece of modern literature that is the disappearance of Nagata Yuki-chan. No, I'm talking about Mona. Steins Gate. I mean, he fucking time travels and is stuck in a time loop twice in the series, both caused by waifus and love and shit. The movie is literally the last half of Steins Gate. The waifu dies, go back to save her, realize that means the other waifu will die, think real hard to save them both. Love is gone, finally get a new timeline. Ah! So not the most original story ever. In fact, it's downright derivative and seems to wear its inspirations on its sleeve. But what anime is it? That's what the medium is, you say. And to that I say,
yes!
Moving on, there's one series that Bunny Girl seems to straight up plagiarize when it comes to its similarities, and that is No More Jokes, the peak of all media, the pretentious mess where nobody shuts the fuck up, Baki. Monogatari. I'm talking about the Monogatari series. You knew this, I knew this, before you watched this video you knew what I was gonna talk about. It took me a page of rambly bullshit to say this, but it wasn't even fun bullshit. Like some shitty off-brand Senjo hit fucking hint. Araragi is infinitely cooler than Sakata. There, that's the point. Just skip to the next fucking part now. On the surface, Sakata seems like a character with so much more depth than Araragi. I mean, he's kinda deadpan, but he still makes energetic jabs at people. He's a cool kid who doesn't care about what society thinks of him, yet still goes with the flow of society. His traits are kinda everywhere, except for the fact that he likes to help people who suffer from adolescent syndrome because he was helped in the past. Compare that to Araragi, who on the surface is just there to touch little girls, be the victim to audio S&M, and save people because he just can't stand by and watch people in trouble. Real Seigen no Mika shit. Now, if you were Long or Zane, you might be mistaken in thinking that's all there is to Araragi, but that ignores everything else the show does in the background to build his character, like how the fact that his worldview causes the show to portray Kaiki as a pure evil monster at first, or how the backgrounds are empty because he ignores everyone else, or literally everything Nisei and Owari do to portray him as a hypocritical and self-loathing asshole. But the biggest reason Araragi's character depth and take is so much bigger than Sakata's is how the plot chooses to jerk them off, or how it doesn't. Haha. God, why the fuck did he use a dick-minded voice? This is so fucking stupid. Okay, this is getting way too long and I'll probably fucking quit if I spend too much time on each session, so make it so Anthony won't have to rewind to get it. In both shows, arcs typically show our dumbass trying to run around and help all the girls of the week get over their issues, but it's the nuances between the show's arc structure that matters. Sakata sees the problem, runs over to save the day, and life goes on with a new waifu with him. Whereas Araragi sees the problem, runs over to try and beat the problem to death with his fist, has to be told he's an idiot for trying, then has to reluctantly be told by Aoshima how to solve the problem, and then the day is saved and life goes on with a new waifu with him. Except, no. The show makes it clear that he never solves any of the problems. Of course there's the whole you have to save yourself angle like it's done now, but ignoring that, none of the problems of the show ever get solved. Mayoi still wanders around, Kanbaru still has her monkey arm, the reason Nanako got cursed was never addressed, Anthony is still illiterate, and Hanekawa literally has the same arc twice. Araragi never solves the problem the girls have. He technically saves the day, but anyone can save the day. It's not that hard. Anyone who could have stopped me from running this far could have saved the day. It's that fucking easy. At most what happens is Araragi puts a band-aid on mental trauma, which is obviously the most effective strategy. Can't wait for the arc where Araragi cures Hanekawa's depression by beating her to a pulp. Bro, I'm fucking tired of writing and voicing. Let's just get this shit over with. Maya's a model who stopped because she didn't want to do a swimsuit photo shoot. Half the time she does the tsundere and has fun dialogue, while the other half the time she's a boring anime girl. You see, her arc is really deep because since she disappeared from public consciousness, she's starting to disappear physically too. And she doesn't want to disappear because not existing is scary. Man, I don't want to fucking write jokes anymore. God. Sakta, being the hero he is, saves her himself and also tells her what she should do because he's such a good guy. Yeah, wow, what a fucking hero. Fix all her problems for her. It's not like the plot is literally built to force these characters to fucking develop. God, and because society is the problem, he needs to play Persona 5 and rebel, and that's her fucking arc. Literally fucking it. Sakta watches a Persona 5 Let's Play, complained on Twitter that it's not on Switch, and then immediately solves a problem that's been haunting life for years. That's it, and it's over, and she goes back to being a fucking model, and life goes on. Fucking why? People can see her again, so it's all good now. We never need to address her mom and her reasons for leaving, even though those are literally the catalyst for her plot happening. Like, yeah, whatever. There's that fucking scene with her mom, but now I feel like it's only used for dramatic tension to show that, ooh, people are forgetting her. Ooh, what's gonna happen? There's no conclusion to her leaving the fucking model industry. It's Yukiko's social link over again. She doesn't want to be a model anymore. No, wait, she does. JK. God, I really can only view media through Monogatari and Persona. Also, why the fuck does her name disappear like it's Kingdom Hearts 2? Who thought that was a good idea in the slightest? Okay, yeah, I didn't talk about Senjo Gahara in the last part, because I had this cool plan integrated here, but honestly, I don't want to fucking do that now. After attempted sexual assault due to the actions of her mother, Senjo Gahara asked Mr. Krabs to seal away her memories of her. Because Mr. Krabs was doing her a favor and taking the emotional weight of her memories, he also stole her physical weight too as punishment. Her arc doesn't end with Araragi stabbing Mr. Krabs in an alleyway and making off with the Krabby Patty secret formula. It ends with Senjo acknowledging the reasons behind her punishment and trying to become better, developing as a character, like you should if you have a fucking multi-episode arc in a show about you. Man, I can go on and I fucking will, but the fact that she continues to develop and change past her is golden. How the fuck did Mai not do this? Because who gets over their issues in a single day? I'm fucking dying. I'm on some fucking George Lucas ass shit right now where this is the director's cut and I'm cutting shit that I'm not happy with. Basically, the point of this segment was originally some shit about inarticulate geniuses or something, and I'm not happy with how that one came out. So I'm cutting it. It's not back in the video. Basically, the point was some shit like weirdos who talk weird, like better characterization or some shit. It's kind of ironic considering that this is the one point that I wasn't happy with, but I'm not smart, so it's not ironic. Fuck you. I don't remember what the point of this video was anymore. What, Bunny Girl's okay, but what makes it okay is highly derivative and lacks the nuance of what it came from? Sure, that. Yeah, let's just pretend that that's what I was rambling about for the last 4 pages. God, I've been writing for like 4 hours straight. I refuse to do a rewrite. It's fine, this channel's ironic, so I can be bad. No one's gonna make it this far, so I'll actually say some positive shit now. Sorry, Dodo. You fucks think I'm joking. It's no longer a joke. You made it this far and have not read Kubikuri Cycle by the end of the week. I'm fucking coming for your ass. There's gonna be another beheading cycle starring you guys. Some human failure is gonna get fucking strangled and it won't be romantic. I can't think of anything about hanging high school, but yeah.